Although money cannot buy you happiness, it can bring a sense of security if you manage your money right. Without a handle on money management, you always feel like your life is one step away from a financial cliff. Life is much easier when you have good financial skills. Taking the time to manage your money better can pay off. If you hadn't had a good track record of managing finances, don't beat yourself up for it. No one is born with money management skills. Just like driving a car or playing an instrument, it's something that can be learned and honed over time. In this video, we'll be looking at some tips and ideas on how you can get better at managing money, so stay until the end to learn all about them. Understand your current financial situation. Before you can start managing your money better, you need to know how much of it you have. Without knowing where you are currently, you can't move forward from there financially. To understand your situation, experts suggest starting with a comprehensive financial plan, which can keep track of your cash flow, income, savings, investments, and more. Now, you don't need to hire a professional unless you have quite some dollar bills lying around. You can build one yourself. You need to sit down and record all your regular monthly income and expenses. If needed, save receipts for a month to determine where money is spent beyond major bills like rent, utilities, and debt payments. For some people, it can be a wake-up call to realize how much is being spent on items such as groceries or dining out. Set clear financial goals. To know if you're managing your money successfully, it's important to create some financial goals, both big and small. Making progress towards these goals will prove to you that you're being successful at managing your money, and knowing that you're mastering your money will only give you the confidence to do even better. Whether your goal is to create a $500 or $1,000 emergency savings account, pay off one credit card, get out of debt, or save a down payment for a home, setting clear financial goals will definitely help you with your money management. Try to make a list of priorities in case of multiple financial goals. You may not be able to afford to pursue each goal right away. You need to find a way of increasing your income and/or decreasing your expenses. But if a goal is really important to you, you'll eventually find a way. Defining what you'd like to achieve with your money can make the process of money management quite easier. Make a budget. Having a budget and knowing how to budget money allows you to map out a financial plan to achieve your goals. Many people don't budget because they don't want to go through what they think will be a boring process of listing out expenses, adding up numbers, and making sure everything lines up. If you're bad with money, you don't have room for excuses with budgeting. Use your monthly spending habits as well as your monthly take-home pay to set a budget and how you can keep it. If you're spending more each month than you were receiving in income, look closely at where your money is going and determine which areas you can cut back on. The smallest amount, that daily latte, eating out at lunch, can make a big difference. There's no use setting a strict budget based on drastic changes, such as never eating out while you're currently ordering takeout 4 times a week. Create a budget that works with your lifestyle and spending habits. Build and maintain an emergency fund. Part of how to manage money better is to have cash set aside for unexpected events such as a lost job, illness, or a broken car. An emergency fund can be absolutely critical. Unfortunately, life throws expenses your way when you least expect it. You never know when an emergency will appear in your life, but you can prepare for it. Make it a priority to put money into your emergency fund with each and every paycheck. Many experts recommend saving 3 to 6 months of expenses in your emergency fund. However, this will depend on your risk tolerance. If you would feel better with more saved, then you can add more to your emergency fund. Keep in mind that establishing an emergency backup is an ongoing mission. Odds are that as soon as it's funded, you'll need it for something. Instead of being dejected about this, be glad you are financially prepared and start the process of building the fund again. Start saving. It's often said that it's never too late to start saving no matter what it's for, a trip, a car, or retirement. When you're young, you want to live your life to its fullest and your hard-earned money. Totally understandable. But that doesn't mean you spend all your income on that and totally neglect savings for the future. The sooner you start saving, the better off you're likely to be during your retirement years, even though you're far off from that part of your life right now. But there's no harm starting early. Setting aside some money for savings not only protects you from financial disaster, but also helps you meet your financial goals. Work with your budget to see if you can find room to contribute to an emergency savings account, even if it's only $20 a month. Don't be disheartened if you have little income now. Do the best you can with what you have, but keep it as a target to aim for. You'll be surprised at how quickly your savings can add up once you get started. Make a plan to pay off debt. Debt is a huge financial burden. Not only does it affect your current budget, but also your savings for the future. So it's important that you start chipping away at your debt. The sooner you pay off your debts, the sooner you'll be able to unload the financial burden that's preventing you from being financially free. Since most debt accrues interest, becoming debt-free can be a long process if you're only making minimum payments. Not only does it affect your current budget, but also your savings for the future. Debt consolidation might be one way, but it only works if you commit to living within your means going forward. Otherwise, you could end up with both a debt consolidation loan and a new credit card balance. But once you paid your debt off, your money management will get better and easier. Invest in your financial future. Learning to manage your money is great, but making it work for you is even better. If you plan to build long-term wealth, then investing is a key piece of that. Investing over a long period of time can lead to amazing returns. You'll be able to grow your money slowly as you invest more every year. Set money aside now in a 401k or IRA and let compound interest work its magic. The ultimate goal of money management is long-term financial freedom and stability, isn't it? So making your money work for you might be the fastest way to get to that point. Be persistent. Managing your money successfully is an ongoing process. Despite their good intentions, many people fall off the financial bandwagon. Sticking to a budget that's too restrictive can be suffocating. Navigating investment jargon can be confusing. But don't get discouraged. Try to schedule regular progress reports so that you can keep up with how good you're actually becoming. It helps to schedule regular times throughout the year to evaluate your financial situation. It will work as an inspiration going on. Try to give small treats to yourself according to your budget so that you enjoy the process instead of feeling forced to do it. Experts say people should always know their income, savings, spending, and net worth. Beyond those numbers, use these check-ins to determine what progress has been made toward financial goals and whether any budget items need to be adjusted for the future. Proper money management is about getting the most from your money you have today, so you can achieve your financial goals in the future. By knowing how to manage your money, you'll be able to pay for living expenses, keep debts to a manageable level or pay them off completely, and save time for extras that make life enjoyable. There ends our list. Let us know in the comments which one do you think is the best tip for you. Here ends today's topic on 8 tips and ideas on how to manage your money better. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.